Okay, I want to give my third and final review of Visible as an internet option, um, on the road internet option. I do recommend it. I know my first two videos had issues, and that had a lot to do with the customer service. The customer service agents, really, they tell me they'd do something and they wouldn't do it. They'd transfer me. Oh, I can't help you. I'll transfer you to somebody else, and I'll be sure to. And I'd ask them, be sure, please, to explain what's going on, so I don't have to spend all this time explaining what's going on again and trying to get them caught up. So I don't know, probably two, three times that happened. They never explained anything. And they said, well, let me, and it was just a pass off, just a pass off. And I don't know why, when I did customer service, and I'd just do everything I could to make sure it was right and not try to pass it off. Some of them were, you know, different reasons, theft, something like that, that had to go to a different place. But I didn't care. I handled it. But that's beside the point. Once I got past that, their service was good. If when you need a phone, it's there. When you need, I needed a SIM card from Verizon. It took them 3 days to get me a SIM card. That's Verizon, though. They're a much bigger company, and maybe, I don't know, but they definitely don't have something in place to make it happen. Visible, I got it the next day. I needed the SIM card, they got it the next day. If you get a phone from them, you get it the next day. Visible's really good about that. Their service as far as that goes. Now their sales service is Verizon, and they don't throttle unless Verizon throttles. So, if you're going to be hotspotting, and it only works on a phone, understand that when you get it, you're not going to be able to get it and put it in some kind of hotspot like a Verizon jetpack or anything like that. Another router type situation. It doesn't work, and it won't work. There's just no way to bypass it. I talked to some techs on that, and they're like, nope, they got it, and that's the way it's going to be. So if you only need hotspot, and you're doing a hotspot, and you're running an iPad or a computer. Now I understand a hotspot only runs at 5G, but that's okay. It's okay. Or is it 5 megabytes? I'm sorry. Or 5 gigabytes. I don't know, but it's 5, whatever it is. And it's enough to stream. It's enough to, it does stream. I used it. When Verizon throttled, well, guess what? It throttled, so it buffered once or twice in the heavy usage stuff. But you get past 7, 8 o'clock, and there's no problem. And you get, before 3, 4, 5, and there's not a problem with anything you want to do. It's not the fastest speed to upload, but it still uploads. Where it might take 10 or 15 minutes to upload on your regular LTE. Well, this is going to probably take you 35 or 40, but it gets the job done, and it's $40 a month, tax included, everything. So I recommend it if that's what you want to do. If you're going to need to run more than one device off your hotspot, no, it's not going to work. If you're going to run one, and that's all you need to run, you're out gallivanting around, and all you need is that, you're good to go. And all you need is one thing hooked up, one device hooked up, a laptop or iPad, or you just need to have your other phone, which, I mean, if you're going to run apps on a phone, just run it on the one you got, because you get a better speed than hotspotting. But anyway, so long story short, I do recommend them. I think they're a good company. They're not a fly-by-night, it doesn't look like. I guess they've been in business now for 2 or 3 years, so maybe going on 4. So maybe even 5. I don't know. But they're not fly-by-night. They're here to stay, and you're not going to have to worry about getting them and then them bailing on you, which you know, a lot of these little, what do you call it, knockoff, I guess maybe, knockoff internet, LTE, whatever, cell phone companies. You know, there's a lot of them that come and go. This one seems to have stayed. So on that end, it's still pretty good. So overall, I'm gonna cut it. Overall, I would definitely give them a thumbs up. I'd definitely give them a try if that's what you need. I don't. It's unlimited, brothers. It's unlimited. I've used it. I've ran it all day on data, and ran up some serious data, and it's unlimited. It truly is an unlimited source. So text, talk, and data. That data is unlimited. So it's a true blue what it says it is. So you know, some of them will say, well, it's unlimited, and they'll throttle you and have to use so much, but they don't. You just keep right on trucking. So thumbs up for that. Very few companies will do that. I'm getting a dog barking. So anyway, I want to cut it this short. Love you guys. I appreciate it. Give Visible a shout. Give them a try. Whatever service you got, they got one of the best services. So give it to them, and we'll talk to you later.